Yeah. Yeah. 662 AD, they had to silence what they couldn't answer. So they took the tongue first, cut the cancer of his argument out at the root, no more speaking. The doctrine in the rooms the empire was seeking. One will across the eastern territories, monothelaitism. One of the stories the emperor needed told, and Maximus was the man whose mouth kept making it scandalous. Then the right hand, so we couldn't write it. The sentence couldn't be completed. The indicted man was sent to exile in the Caucasian code. 82 years old, he died 3 months later, and the doctrine outlived the empire and the emperor. But here's what they were silencing before we go further. The doctrine wasn't abstract, it was the murder of a prayer. Because the garden is the proof that two wills live in one person, and the roof of the argument is Gethsemane. Father, if you're willing, take this cup from me. Is either a prayer with a genuine human will that wants something the divine will has already committed to, or stunts theater, a performance of desire the divine had preemptively settled. And Maximus said the prayer is real, the wanting to not die is there, and the consenting not mine but yours is real. And two things can't both be real unless two wills feel dialectism. Two wills in one person, not two persons, not the nature's further splitting. Chalcedon had drawn them but two wills, because the garden prayer is not theater, it fills the space of genuine desire and genuine surrender. The human will bending toward the divine, the tender consent of what the human nature wanted laid aside. Not my will only works if the will inside is genuinely his, genuinely his to give. Constans wanted one will because one will fits better in an empire where the bishops need to sit with the monophysite east, and the theological map should match the political map. And the gap between doctrine and convenience was Maximus, and the court condemned him. And the calculus of empire said remove the voice, exile the man, and the doctrine will drift back to the acceptable plan. 20 years after the exile, after the death, third Constantinople, six take one, the breath of the tradition caught itself. Two wills, dialectism. And while they were there, the council named the schism that ran through the previous century's hierarchy. Honorius I, the Pope, the emissary of Rome, who'd been toward monothelaitism, condemned posthumously, the only prism of papal judgment ever cracked by a council's lens. He's the asterisk in every argument that defends the infallibility of Rome. The council said he failed the doctrine, and the doctrine stands, and Maximus prevailed. I have been in rooms where the theology was shaped by what the institution needed, where the draped requirement of unity meant the hard question got a soft answer, and the soft suggestion became the creed, and the creed became the policy, and the policy became the wall, became what the text says and what the empire needs to call it. And I understand the pressure, the map of the church and the map of the empire overlap, and the emperor has the armies, but Maximus without a tongue is the story. That doctrine is not adjusted to the glory of the empire's convenient need. The man who held dialectism held the plan. The Gethsemane requires and lost the tools of speech and writing to the empire's rules. And the doctrine is in the garden still. Not my will, Father, yours. Two wills,
Maximus the Confessor,
82 years old in exile.
the tongue they took,
The doctrine